Alright, okay. Hi guys. This is, this was Maji Noodle, but I'm kind of thinking that name is, too fucking stupid. Too stupid for, for Minecraft, so, for me, for my channel. So, oops, wait, does that come up on OBS? Oh no, okay. Um, so, so I think I'm gonna go with Kirby for now. Oh, wait, I just destroyed my. Hello. Okay, I think it's a bit. Okay, worst intro ever. Yeah, so new name Kirby, go hard, um, hot and sexy. So, um, I, I created this channel a while ago, like actually 2 years ago now, and it was kind of just a way for me to like vent about what I'm doing. And wait 1 sec, I don't want to do. How do I? Wait, I forgot how to leave. Is that how I leave? No, that's lobby. Yes. Yeah, I created this channel 2 years ago to kind of have place to talk. Cause the time when I made it, I was really depressed. Cause I just went to college. I was alone. I didn't have many friends, and I was like so. I was horrendously anxious. Oh yeah, look at that chat. Fuck yeah. Um. So this channel was like, just get my feelings out. I liked it. Nobody watches it, which is honestly kind of nice because it's like it's just a place for me to be stupid and talk about things that make me uncomfortable, or that not even just that, or like things that are silly. Um, I kind of got the urge to start it again, and I've got about 30 minutes before I leave for class. I just got off work, so I thought, why not, get the good old channel going again, and, yeah, so I'm trying to not make any awkward silences, like, just in case. I tabbed out of my game. Okay, so I have not played this for 2 years. I forget what to do, so, gonna do my best. I'm sure there's a lot of really sweaty people playing, but yeah, so, okay. Wait, oh my god, it's all coming back. It's all coming back. I remember nobody likes doing bed defense. That's like the trait in this game. And I always got stuck with it, and I was like, I didn't know I was non-binary, so when I was playing, I was like, yes, look at me, I'm the perfect woman, I'm such a homemaker, which is like admittedly really fucking cringe, and it was like, yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed I just said that, but it was so forced. I didn't even like bed defense, I was just the only one, and I'm really back to my role, so whatever, it's like, you know, I'm girl pilled, but except I'm not a girl pilled girl. I'm a girl pilled Chad. That's so funny. This is a great start. I bet my audio isn't even being picked up yet. That's how good this is. So, okay, cool. I'm green. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I don't have enough. Wait, let's get a nice sword. Let's get some sexy armor. Yeah. Oh, I keep opening my windows, and you know, I obviously don't want to open that. But yeah, so I'm back. Let's do this. I will probably. Where was I? Yeah, so I made this channel when I was like 7 hours from home. Had no friends. I missed my hometown friends, and I didn't leave my dorm room. Except when I did, and then I would do like one thing that was like not even really interesting, but because I never went anywhere, it was huge for me. And so then I would go and I would sit at my desk with my like horrible posture, and I would be like, "Hi guys, this is what I did today." And I would be playing I think I would be playing Sky Wars, and I was terrible at it. And yeah, it was just, you know, bad. It was bad, basically. So, but now I'm back, and I like to think I'm a bit more of a Chad now. I don't do any of that cringe shit. I'm just like based and blunt. I'm gonna kill this freak. Oh fuck, they just. Oh fuck, I just opened my windows. Oh shit. God, this is going really terrible. This is cute. But, yeah, I want to do this again. I feel like I'm at a really fantastic state in life. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Oh. 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 I think I might have just helped kill one of my teammates, so. But, you know, being a Chad takes sacrifice, so that's just that. So I wanted, okay, for this video, wait, yeah, I'm at a really good place in my life, just getting back to, got a little sidetracked. Oh no. I'm really happy right now, and, well, I'm like happy and also like a little depressed, so, I want to talk, oh, okay, I want to talk like I did before, how do I, okay, whatever. And this is like, I don't really play video games that much anymore because I'm taking a lot of hard classes, so this is like a good way to do both, I guess. Because I view this as like my journal. Wow, however long I've been talking has been like a complete waste of breath. Nobody watch this, please. I say that to my 0 viewers. Oh, guys, check out the fucking, check out the skin, schoolgirl Walter, 3-year-old skin. So yeah, I want to talk again, because I have a partner who I love very dearly, and sometimes I worry that I'm not very open with my emotions, but when I am, I don't want to, like, you know, like swamp her and make her feel responsible for them. So this is kind of a good outlet, I think, you know. So, oh yeah, I remember this trick. Double lane, I'm getting all your shits, bitches. Now I'm just getting it all, because I can't. So yeah, this is like, I'm gonna talk to this thing about my very sad and tragic and just wow emotional problems, because I'm sure everybody wants to hear them. Everybody, again, being these viewers. But I'm, you know, out of the gate, I'm not gonna talk about like my issues. You know, we're gonna start off something kind of chill, and that is my internship that I did over the summer with this evil person who I will call Bessie. I already decided on that name because I think it's ugly and it fits her. That was so mean. I feel kind of bad. But so I go to a community college because I am so epic, and all the successful people start at community colleges. So no, I go to a community college. I got traumatized at my 4th year, and I was like, I'm not going here anymore, and I left. And you know, parents' house, job, got it all. It's all up from here. I'm actually very happy with my circumstances, I swear. Um, and so I'm going to a community college, very local. My commute is 20 minutes, and I actually have to leave in 30 minutes, so Kirby time is limited. But so, yeah, I've been at this community college for 1.5 years. This is my 3rd semester. It's a really amazing school, I think. Get on. Oh, that lag was so good. Who did I kill? Oh yeah. I'm so based. I got killed. I mean, I got a kill. So I've been at this place for 3 semesters. This is my 3rd semester. It's going good. I'm epic. I did okay last semester. I kind of didn't take stuff seriously, but now I am committed to my education. I never skip class. I really don't. And I used to skip class like every other class I would skip, which is, you know, stupid because who was paying for it? Me. But you know, you live and you learn. So that's kind of that's that. So yeah, I did this internship for NASA. Yeah, believe it or not. I guess NASA does this like community outreach program. God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna go back inside and just, you know, chill and a little bit. Wow, this guy doesn't even realize what's happening. Oh, what just... The lag is really just horrendous. That's why I'm doing so bad. So yeah, okay, back to my... Let's turn this. Let's do off 30. Off. Alright. So, yeah, I did a summer internship last summer. So, summer of 2023, I was being a little NASA worm. And, so I'll start the story here. I took this plant biology class. It was cool, whatever, you know, not a big plant person, but this professor I had kind of made it his mission to recruit people into this program, this like internship, because he wanted to add a biology aspect to it. So he got a lot of the plant biology students to go to it, and I was sort of one of them. He didn't like actually reach out to me because again I didn't go to class, but I heard of it through my quote unquote friend Bessie, and I emailed my professor and was like, hey, can I do this? And he never got back to me. But the second party or member in this story, I'm really struggling to come up with a name. I'll just call her Mickey. So Mickey didn't want to do this internship, and I like kind of talked to her, but not really. And so she came up to me one day and was like, "Hey Kate, you should do it." I was like, "Okay." So she sent me the form. I signed up. I guess I was qualified enough to get it. Oh, damn! I such a piece of you know. So, hey, teehee. What do I do with these? Okay. So yeah, I got the internship. Getting one. And so Bessie and Mickey were pretty close friends. And turns out I learned when I showed up to the internship orientation, Bessie had convinced Mickey that she didn't want to do it, but she should do this internship. And, you know, they can spend the summer together, and they already spend so much time together, it'll be really fun. So, Mickey got him. Mickey was like, okay, I'll do it. And, you know, I got the internship, wanted us to get it, including me, I guess. So that was awesome. Well, it was a surprise because I had actually been talking to Bessie. We were friends, and I was like, "Hey, Bessie, there's a okay, you know what? I'm not playing this anymore." Bessie, I asked Bessie which group she was doing for the internship because there's 3 groups, and there was 2 at the time. There was a building a greenhouse that monitored gas emissions, and building a rover that collected soil samples. So, you know, I was like, I'm in chemistry, so I was like, okay, I'll do chemistry. I like chemistry. And the greenhouse one was the closest. And so I get to the orientation. Bessie and I were like, yeah, let's do the same one. And kind of cringe, but Bessie was like sitting with a bunch of people, and I was like, oh, hi Bessie. What is happening? I was like, oh, hey Bessie. So I sit down at her table, and oh, there's Mickey. Oh, hi Mickey. I thought you weren't. This is so annoying. I'm never playing Hypixel again. I was like, hey Mickey, I didn't think you were doing this. And it was like, Bessie convinced me. So cool. Okay, cute. Let's do it. I want to go here, please. Thank you. So I'm in their group, and I'm sitting at their table, and so we're doing this orientation thing. All of a sudden, I love this one. This is gonna be so boring to watch, but it's fun because I can just sit here and talk. No, wait, I'm thinking of the wrong one. So I'm sitting at their table. I'm like, okay, we're all doing the greenhouse group. Let's go. And then all of a sudden, our orientation guy is like, hey, wait, did they get rid of the thing? What's the difference between Hypixel Says and party games? I don't know. Okay, anyways, we're all doing greenhouse. I'm like, fucking goddamn it. I'm like, cool, that's fun. And then, boom, option 2, or option 3. Oh, what's this? Option 3 is, I love this mode! Okay, this is what we do. Option 3 is soil biochemistry. I'm like, fuck yes, I absolutely love soil biochemistry. I want to go into biochem. That's perfect for me. So I'm just like, without saying anything, I'm like, that's the group I'm doing. I know I agreed with these people that we would do greenhouse, but I don't want to do greenhouse anymore. I want to do soil biochem. And so time comes where we're supposed to meet with our groups and just kind of like go into the table that, is assigned for whatever topic. And, oh, the table I'm sitting at is the soil biochem group. Perfect. Whoa. Nobody else is leaving. So I guess somehow they had all agreed to do soil biochem, all like Bessie and Mickey and all those people. And I was a little embarrassed because I wasn't aware of that, and I thought Bessie and I were friends. I thought that incorrectly at the time, I guess. So that was awkward, and I'm like, okay, well, I want to do this anyways, so I guess this is my group. And so that was just silly goose moment that should have led me to believe that this wasn't gonna go well. So project starts and it's all fine. There's 3 other people in the group, so it's me, Bestie, Mickey, A, J, and B. B is not Bessie. Oh, B is somebody else, just for clarification. Oh, actually, instead of B, I'm gonna say L. So me, A, J, L. Me, Becky. Wait, fuck. Me, Bessie, Mickey, A, J, L. Those are the people. 6 of us. So at the start, we kind of have 2 things to tackle. One of them is making a box. Most entertaining and interesting group. And I confidently can say that I am the leader, or was the leader of that group. So there's making a box, and there's oh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. There's making a box, and there's making a culture. Because the whole thing was like, I'm not gonna get into it. It's like whatever. There's 2 groups: box group and culture group. Culture like a bacterial culture. So, wait, I want to do house. Wait, I want to do parkour. Where? Parkour. Here we go. So I'm in the box group because I'm an epic Chad and I like boxes. Yeah. And so is Bessie and Jay. Bessie and Jay are in the box group. So that's fine. Me, Bessie, J, box. We build boxes. Why can't I do this? Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay. So, whatever. It's going great. We're not really communicating with the culture group. They're doing their own thing, but we assume that Mickey, A, and L have it covered because we're not really communicating with them, so that must mean they're doing fine. Oh boy, were we wrong. It turns out A and L were besties, and they didn't include Mickey in the group. And Mickey was showing up at meetings, so she was being a part of things, but she wasn't actually helping with the culture. And it's kind of confusing whether this was because of Mickey not wanting to go or if it was a little bit of exclusion, but let's just say it was both, whatever. So Mickey, A, and L are kind of like not great. They're all 3 of them kind of suck. So I get wind of this and I'm like, okay, well, let's just add Mickey to the box group. Like, she'll do something. And she did do something. She actually helped out. Like, she wasn't not helping, and she was responding to texts and all this stuff, and things were going fine. And so this is where I kind of realized Bessie wasn't a great person. Please. Oh crap. Wait, can I use this? Um, so how does that work? Oh, I'm dumb. Wait, okay, control does make me run. So if I do this right. So there we go. So, Bessie and Mickey are besties, and they've been talking through this whole internship, and, that's great, like, whatever. And I guess Bessie felt like she had to, like, kind of parent Mickey, and, like, tell her to come to meetings and shit like that. And so that might be where a little bit of this future frustration was coming from. But I believe that, like, we're all adults. Like, if somebody doesn't want to participate, that's all you can do. Like, you can't harass them and force them to. Like, we're all 18 and above. Like, it's just kind of pointless. So, but that's a characteristic of Bessie that continues to this day. So yeah, problems arise. I guess Mickey hadn't really been participating as much as she should have, according to Bessie, because that's where all the real problems arise from. So Bessie, one day, Mickey and Bessie are in the meeting room where we do all of our epic NASA building, and Mickey kind of makes an offhand comment about how she doesn't feel like everybody else is participating. And I honestly don't. Bessie told me this, and if I'm being honest, I don't really trust Bessie's recounting of events. She's kind of like a gossip and also like likes to twist things, which I have evidence for, I swear. Ooh. So it's like maybe Mickey said that. Maybe Mickey just said that she was feeling excluded and that made her feel bad. Either way, Bessie goes on a straight up rampage. She's infuriated that somebody who doesn't do any work, who barely shows up, would complain to her, the person who does all the work in the group, about people not participating. And it's like, first of all, Bessie did jack shit. Bessie would show up to meetings and talk to people, and otherwise not really do anything. Like, I'll tell you, me and Jay, mostly just me, I kind of pulled the box group. We were building a box out of what is it? Polycarbonate and chemically welding it with methyl macrolate, and this whole measuring it within 0.00 precision of inches and whatever. It was like this. It took me like 3 days to build the box. So yeah. But, Bessie had gotten it in her head that she was the most important person in the group. So Juliet basically did like, oops, Mickey fucked up big time. I ignore that. I didn't say that. Mickey fucked up huge time. And so Bessie goes on this big ol' rampage where she actually calls everybody in the group and tells them that Mickey just complained to her and accused all other group members of not participating. And again, it's like the validity of this, I don't know. I will say, in that moment, I was like, damn, that is annoying as fuck. How dare Mickey do that? She barely participates. Why would she say that? But I got over it because I don't care. And I even told Bessie, I was like, man, I think I kind of overreacted. Like, Mickey can do whatever she wants. And the thing about Bessie is she'll tell you what you want to hear. So she was agreeing with me when I would say, like, oh, Mickey's not that bad. Let's give her another chance. Because I'm like, whatever. Let's just include Mickey more. Let's listen to her side of things and see what we can do. So that's what we start doing. And except there was a slight issue in the fact that Bessie told A and L that they weren't participating, and this angered A and L because A and L had done all of the work for the culture, which arguably wasn't a lot of work. None of us were really doing that much work, but A&L took it personally, and they decided that they weren't going to let Mickey do work in the group anymore. And so this is sadly where my participation in events stops. I went on vacation with my honey for a couple weeks, and I left everything up to everybody else. I was like, you guys got this. Like, it's not that hard. Like, we just have to do testing and then we're done. While I was gone, conflicts kind of rose to the boiling point, and A&L would not let it go, and neither would Bessie. So nobody was forgiving Mickey for what she said, even though what she said was between a friend and her. It was confidential, and I tried telling Bessie this, and Bessie wouldn't listen, and it escalated. While I was gone, the 5 of them had a meeting where they basically ganged up on Bessie, on Mickey, and made her, I don't know, I guess it was really bad. They confronted her about her lack of participation, even though she was participating with me, and she had agreed to do this other thing that we hadn't gotten to yet. But she was gonna participate, and so, like, we had all agreed on her not really doing anything until the end of the project. So, but I guess in this meeting, it got heated, and they all stopped talking, and Bessie decided it was time to kick Mickey out of the group. And let me remind you, Bessie and Mickey were best friends, according to Bessie. Like, Bessie was like, "Oh, I love Mickey so much. We spent so much time together, blah blah blah. Like, she's just the best." And now Bessie is calling me, and while I'm on vacation, and telling me that they're kicking Mickey out for not participating. And I'm like, "Bessie, are you sure this isn't just because you're mad, like, at her?" Oh, right. So Bessie tried apologizing to Mickey, and Mickey was like, "No, like, fuck you, I'm mad at you, you screwed me over," like, rightfully so, because Bessie turned the 3 other members in the group against Mickey, because I never really bought it, I guess. But so that's when Bessie kind of went ultra rage mode and was like, "You know what, Mickey, fuck you," and kicked her out. And I reminded Bessie, I was like, "Hey, Bessie, do you think maybe some of this is spurred on by the fact that you're hurt that she's mad at you right now?" And Bessie goes, "Yeah, but she's not participating, so we're kicking her out anyways." And I didn't feel great about this, so we all organized a meeting with one of the heads of the program, and what really scared me is Bessie created a list of an order of events of this whole thing happening, but kind of conveniently left out what started it all, in my opinion. Like, this whole thing started because of Bessie talking to the rest of the group about Mickey saying this thing that, like, kind of was mean. And so then they all kind of turned on her, because we were all a little bit fed up. But what bugged me is, like, she had started participating and she hadn't broken her agreement that we all made with her. But whatever. So A&L and Jay and Bessie kind of all agreed to this for whatever reason, and we met with one of the heads of the program and told this list of events. I actually ended up joining a little bit late, and kind of stupidly, I was like, "Actually, this is what started this event. I feel like we shouldn't kick her out, and we should just maybe, like, resolve this. Like, Bessie and Mickey need to resolve this." And the mentor was like, "I'm aware of that, but you all need to come to an agreement." So I kind of got, like, shafted, but whatever. So that was cool. And so he basically told us, "You guys need to work." Oh, and actually, when I said that, I wasn't aware that there was a meeting between the 5 other members while I was gone. They had this second meeting and didn't tell me about it, and I didn't know. I guess Mickey got kind of hostile or whatever. But that's like just fucking embarrassing because we're college students. So whatever. I gotta wrap this up because I need to go. Um, so that was embarrassing because they didn't inform me of this meeting, and then I like kind of looked like a jackass. But basically, at the end of the meeting, our mentor was like, "Hey, you guys need to all come to a unanimous decision to kick her out or let her work with Kate, which is Kirby." So Mickey could work through me basically and keep her name on the internship, which I advocated for because she was a part of it and I didn't think it was fair to remove her like so late in the game when she had been doing work. But my pleas fell on deaf ears and I eventually just had to agree to remove her because I didn't want to make things worse. So we kicked Mickey out and Bessie was so happy. And what Bessie revealed later is that one of the reasons she kicked Mickey out was wanting it to look better because we did work that was designed for 6 people with only 5 people, 5 names, or at least that's what it shows on the poster. And that terrified me because, again, like Mickey was Bessie's self-proclaimed best friend, and that was like really, really scary and disturbing. But what can you do? So I kind of realized Bessie wasn't a great person in that moment as well because she was willing to sacrifice her friendship for perceived success or like, and it's just gross. And I was like, that's a pretty horrible thing to do. I mean, I didn't say that to her. I kind of said it to her, but I'm scared of confrontation because I've been burned in the past. So I yeah, I just kind of let her do what she wanted and kind of kept minded my business. And so what I think is fun is um let's wait, what? How does this work? There's no parkour. Oh, it's down here. Oh, so Mickey, and I'll be clear, Mickey is a woman of color. Everybody else, aside from A, are white people. And A is white passing. Um, but I mean, not that that really matters. I mean, they're both white passing, but they're both women of color. A and Mickey are women of color. Mickey changes the group chat we were using to none of that and then a slur for white people. That wasn't cracker, but I probably shouldn't say it on here. And so Bessie, being the SJW she is, decided that she needed to report this woman of color for racism because she called us a slur. And I tried convincing Bessie that that's a really bad idea because taking problems to administration is kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. And also, white people can't really experience racism like people of color can. And this was Bessie's shining moment of brilliance. She tells me, Kirby, I was on an anti-racism panel today. And I talked about how I would not stand up. I would not, or sit down for racism, I guess, something like that. And I was like, okay, but again, like, you can't really be racist towards white people, especially if you're a person of color. Like, the racism, like, that, her using that term, like, means nothing. That term, the term she used was basically a white person who imitates the behavior of a black person. So for Olivia to be, for Bessie to be offended by that was kind of bizarre because, it's like being offended by cracker when cracker means that you're a slave owner who cracks a whip. It's like, if you're offended by that, that's kind of bad. That you're kind of like a little gross. But Bessie didn't get that. And she she sent me this interesting paragraph about reverse racism, and I'll paraphrase, but it basically said, white people erroneously believe that they can be victims of racism. And reverse racism, blah, blah, it was titled Reverse Racism, and then that was the first sentence. And Bessie sent me this as a kind of gotcha moment. Like, look, see, I'm right. Like, she was racist to us. Mickey was racist to us. And all I say in response is, Bessie erroneously means in error. And it was the funniest fucking moment of my life. To Bessie's credit, she actually kind of took it on the chin, and she was like, oh, you're right. I'm still reporting her, though. But, like, look, I'm not good with English. Like, I'm not some freak, but I know a couple prefixes and suffixes, and err, E-R-R. Oh, what word do I know that starts with air? Oh, error. What is an error? To be wrong. So, using that, what would erroneously mean? Maybe in error or something like that. But, Bessie is not, she's a little bit, she's silly. So, Bessie does the uber Chad thing, the most uber Chad thing you can do, and reports Mickey, a woman of color, for racism to admin. And she doesn't just involve herself, she actually involves everybody, even though I told her to keep my name out of the report. Lucky for me, because I don't have any classes with Mickey, it's not an issue. Admin never talked to me about it, but Bessie and Jay we're going to have 2 classes with Mickey. They only have one because Bessie actually made Mickey drop a course. And the thing about that is this course is taken in 2 parts, and the first part is only offered in fall semesters. So Mickey is set back a full year. And she's basically stuck at our college for another year, unless she has some type of loophole. But I heard that and I was like, wow, that's actually evil. Oh, and the reason I know she dropped is because there's only one course offered. There's only one lecture. Like, there's one professor, one OChem professor, and there's like, I think 40 people, 30 people, and she's not in the class, which means she's not taking it here. So that was like really cool of Mickey, or Bessie. I loved that. I thought that was really disturbing. And then, I guess this happened before the report, but another great Bessie moment is, Mickey and her mom and her sister were shopping for back to school supplies at the college, on the on-campus store, and whatever, they're a tight-knit family, who fucking cares, right? Mickey's mom sees Bessie staring at her and confronts her, and maybe not the best thing to do, but to be honest, if I was one of Mickey's parents, I would be fucking pissed, because Mickey's mom had met Bessie. Like, they knew each other because Bessie would spend time at Mickey's house. So whatever, kind of fucked up. So Bessie is just staring at Mickey's mom like a fucking idiot, and Mickey's mom is like, what? Are you gonna say something? And these are Bessie's words. Bessie goes, she's texting us about this. She goes, I look at her in disgust and confusion. Like she's looking at like a piece of shit, or like a fucking disgusting vermin, when she's looking at who used to be, or like her old best friend's mom. And it's like, I wasn't there, so maybe it was really awful, but I don't understand why Bessie didn't just talk to her and be like, hey, yeah, like, you're upset, maybe we can resolve this, you know, because like, shouldn't she still want to be friends with her friend? Like, you know, all of my old friends, I want to be on good terms with them, right? Like, but Bessie is really something else. So that was another thing that led her to report Mickey, and I just thought it was a terrible idea, and it was a terrible idea. Because now Bessie and Jay are on a no tolerance policy where they cannot speak about Mickey, they cannot talk to Mickey, and if they do, they're in trouble. And Bessie didn't understand why she was getting in trouble when she did nothing wrong. And it's like, girl, you kicked somebody out of an internship who you used to be best friends with. Like, think about the emotional trauma you've given to this person who you were best friends with. But she just doesn't get it. And she actually at one point said that she wanted to kill Mickey. And it's just like, they were friends. And she really hates her, and so over nothing basically. um so I'm like, I'm never being best friends with Bessie. Fuck that shit. Like, she clearly has her priorities all mixed up. But that's kind of all for now. I need to get to my class. Physics, yas. um I don't think anybody listened, but if you did, that's, what are you doing? Like, go do something interesting. Like, this is my video diary. Don't listen to me. That's creepy. um, just kidding. To all my I'll come up with a name for my very real fans. But if you're in my life, you've probably heard this story like 400 times. So yeah, thanks for listening for the 401st time. And I might do this regularly. I might never do this again. This audio might not have even worked, and I might have just been sitting in my room talking to myself for 40 minutes. So we'll see. But um thank you for watching. I'm gonna kill myself now. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Oh, I gotta turn off the wait, one sec. Thanks for watching. Farewell. Kirby out.